All right, we're gonna move on to our next match. It's gonna be JY versus skrewl00se. Any thoughts about this match? This matchup so far in Silver?
SCREW00se is definitely someone that has been around a while. Joined late last season, and did okay. He did okay. He's gotten better since then, and I think he can sit comfortably at least in mid silver, and he could probably challenge at top. And JY's been around for even longer. Let me just pull up their
JY's been
standings.
having a bit of a rough go of it. JY is currently 0-1-2. skrewl00se is 2-1-0. So they're flipped. skrewl00se with 2 wins, JY with 2 losses.
Yeah, so skrewl00se is sitting up there pretty high up. He's kind of just behind the top level of silver, which is people with only wins, pretty much Dowsy.
Which is Dowsy.
Which is Dowsy. And actually he's ahead of Watermeat now. Or no, he's at the exact same as Watermeat.
He's tied with Watermeat.
Yeah, he's tied with Watermeat.
And then it's skrewl00se and Watermeat.
Yes, it's Dowsy, then skrewl00se and Watermeat. So skrewl00se is just behind Dowsy. He's up in the top level of silver right now. His previous matches went well for him, and he wants to keep that going. As for JY, he really needs to pick up a win, because if you start dropping more than a couple of losses in this early season, right? It's going to be really difficult to get into the top few to challenge for that postseason tournament.
That being said, look at JY's losses. It's been Dowsy and Watermeat.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Losing to the current top of silver is not that terrible, because now they're out of the way, and maybe you can get matches off of theoretically easier opponents. So, and I imagine JY wants to start right here to bring start bringing home wins.
Absolutely.
You can't wait too long.
That's right. Now we're gonna move on to the picks and bans. Starting off, we had skrewl00se banning Courtyard.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Not the
Courtyard.
most common ban you see, but maybe thinks that skrewl00se would be more comfortable in that map. Then skrewl00se ended up banning. Actually, no. My apologies. JY banned Library.
Oh, JY banned Library. Okay.
Yeah, Library. Okay.
That's correct. I'm messing up here. My apologies.
Don't worry.
And we got skrewl00se banned Courtyard.
Okay. So that's interesting.
Yep, starting off with the big maps getting banned. JY ended up picking Pub 3-5.
I can see a pattern forming here with JY's picks and bans. Sure.
Skrew ended up picking Ballroom. A little bit strange since he did ban Courtyard. It's pretty similar maps, 4 of X. So just wanting a little more occlusion.
It's a very different feeling map, though. Courtyard is very wide open, and Ballroom has a lot of cover.
Absolutely, more room for the spy to work with for sure. And now JY picked Veranda to end off for him, and skrewl00se ended up finishing off with Gallery.
I'd like to point out the I believe it was actually in the other order. Skrew went first.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So we got a pretty nice spread of maps. JY definitely could have the advantage here on, I think, Pub. He likes to track Flirt quite a lot, so we'll see if that pays off for him. But we're going to start off with JY as Alice. Is that what you guys have?
Yep.
All right. Count us in.
Let's get this thing underway. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And as we mentioned, this match is really big for both these players. Skrew wants to stay on top. JY wants to get there. And we're gonna have to see. We start off really innocent here. No flirts, no nothing.
Absolutely taking a slow start to this game. But hello, Ambassador. It's good to see you. Thank you for the
And
free bug.
this is just invisible with Secret there. Like, there's no way that skrewl00se sees this. Like, he has to credit it to Alice, and I don't think he's even seen Alice in that conversation yet. And now it's
Alice
too late.
is a small character. Seek is real tall, and Cowboy is large in all the ways.
So we get that bug off, and it's very similar to Courtyard on Ballroom, in that the strength of your hardtail can sometimes decide the game.
Absolutely, and that was a very powerful hardtail. However, 31% flirt is not quite so powerful.
Yeah, you know, if there are two close white flirts, I wonder
We'll
what
cross
percent.
that bridge when we get to it.
All right.
Just know that I have the potential to get real mad this game.
Well, hopefully JY hits his green test then.
One can
'Cause
only hope.
He's about to bring in another one.
Alright, chance number one. The second flirt, do we hit the green? The answer is no. We're at 65%.
It creeps closer.
One more, JY.
It creeps closer. And I have to assume that Woodar picks at least one set that has a 99% in it every time to annoy you. So we're gonna get our third shot at white test.
It's a white test. Oh no!
And there it is.
We don't even have that much progress. It's 1:10 to play. We've got the bug done, but that's about it. The flirt's at 99. We're just now picking up a blue book. We're not even going to do anything with it. We are in a good position to get the contact here. And
contact flirt.
Luckily, the seduction target's here as well, so 99% won't.
This is a really nice contact. We need to do that right now before people start leaving, because like this is such a good contact. So good.
That's exactly what happened, but no, actually, he took the flirt instead.
JY, you need to take this contact. No! Come on, it's so good!
Away from us! Why you do this to me, JY? I know you don't like 99% any more than I do, but you don't just let that contact walk away from you.
That was so beautiful. Like there were statue visitors, both two big conversations in for real contact. Like that.
That might be the game right there. Like that was a problem.
JY needed to take that contact, and now we're purloing, but it's not even our last mission. It's not even our last mission.
Purloing with 10 seconds left. We still have a mission to get. It's a green timeout at the end of the game.
And we just
it was a little bit too early. We could hear some of that slowdown, but it's the wrong shot. And JY somehow manages to salvage that mess.
Oh gosh! Oh no! JY, I think skrewl00se thought that was going into overtime. It didn't seem like he waited at all to think, hey, this is hanging. This is not overtime.
If there is literally zero reason to shoot if the game is hanging at 0. If you want to shoot someone, just stare at them instead. Something is going to happen.
Yeah, or a statue's gonna get swapped and you'll hear overtime beeps.
Exactly. No matter what, if the game is hanging at 0, do not shoot. It is physically impossible for the spy to be done without a 10-second warning.
Yeah. Tragic. On both sides a little bit there. JY almost throwing that beautiful bug away, and then skrewl00se just misshooting on a game that looked like it was going to be a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's skrewl00se versus JY. We are one game in, and I'm already mad. skrewl00se now on the spy side. Let's see if this goes better. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, so knowing skrewl00se's spy more than most spies in SCL, I'm going to make a bet with you. Okay. I want you to give me the under over on how many times Screwloose will fingerprint in this set, and that under over
Oh,
on
God.
say 5.
I don't know Screwloose well enough to make that judgment. Gets caught for a bug attempt, maybe? This could be real bad for Screwloose. He went in for a flirt, had a bug attempt on the way in. The bug didn't take, but it was Kane's side. I think JY is very worried about that having gone off.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that to to rag on Screwloose. Your fingerprint's a strong mission, but it does happen a lot when he's on the spy side.
51% on the first flirt. He is going to need a lot more green tests to pull him out of this one.
Look, there are 2 fingerprints on two separate statues. Go get them. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh no.
Okay, so it looks like we're timer flirting here. We just reject this, and we are timer flirting.
I think this has to happen. We need to shed some sort of suspicion right now.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense from Screw, if he thinks he's suspicious for that bug.
Ooh, hits the 2 flirt though. That could be quite useful.
And this is the kind of thing that Tobo needs to see after coming down from a 99%. Two green flirts, and he's happy again.
You were talking about fingerprints.
There's one.
You already got one. And
red inspect.
That's fine. We're only getting 2 of them.
But we don't
okay. Everything's okay.
Okay.
It was a side statue. We're only getting 2 inspects either way.
It's okay. Yeah, I agree. We're fine.
But the timer is less fine. 1:15 to play. We've got the flirt done. We've got some progress.
We could theoretically finish very quickly here. The center statue on the back statues has a fingerprint. The right side statue from the left statues has a difficult fingerprint, and we can contact. And looks like we're gonna go for that difficult fingerprint.
This could be huge if he hits this, but
yeah,
it doesn't wind up mattering. JY, too worried about that bug, just takes him out before he has a chance to get anything else done.
Yeah, and like this makes perfect sense from JY. If you credit that bug, and you do, that's finished. That is Kane finishing right there. So you take that shot, and that's entirely correct.
Absolutely. Well played from JY there. It is now
2-0 JY.
2-0. Strong start from this man, as now he is once again in the spy shoes. Screwloose. These players both have some making up to do. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And I think JY might need to make up with his ST, considering the 99% earlier.
Well, this is how we start.
Green
test for 51%.
Yeah, and we like to see those. Green tests can really make your pacing so much easier sometimes when you don't have to step into these conversations with your ST.
And another nice thing to keep in mind is lots of statue friends at the start of the game.
Yeah, we are not exactly alone in that little visit. I think if Screw's on top of it, he knows that our ST Cowboy could not have done all 3 statue inspects there. But sometimes you just look at him and he's at center statues and you credit with the full mission.
Too many people outside of conversation right now. Now that they're starting to fill up, it might be worth it.
SDA is out though. We don't know that, but SDA is out, and that would be really rough because now we're the only one in for a real contact if we did.
And luckily, the double agent takes it out of our hands. And what looked like a great contact could have been disastrous, averted by the AI.
I'd like to point out that JY actually did some incredibly correct etiquette there.
Second flirt, second close green. That's a mission completion. 2 minutes to play.
And the etiquette I'm talking about is esoteric enough that I'm not going to go into detail, but I'd like to recognize JY for that nice.
Oh, that's a really nice bug on the way in between with Toby there to block. Now we're back in the statues on a fingerprint, and the last two inspects. Still a minute and 35 on the clock. This is a great position where we just need one more fingerprint to finish this up.
Oh no, he didn't. He didn't do the inspect.
It's okay. It's okay.
He thought he had 2 from the earlier visit. This is a 3 cycle now.
That is spooky.
It's a little bit awkward, yeah.
But it winds up working out.
Doesn't look like there's a fingerprint on drink anymore. There was for a bit there. Oh, and just a miss shot.
Okay, well, that can happen as well. Hey, things are looking good for JY so far.
Yeah, Screw still not on the board, and he's really trying. And this is his venue pick as well.
Yeah.
As far as I remember, so he's having a tough time. You never, as I might have said last set too, you never want to be losing on your pick.
It has been a rough start to the season for JY with a draw and 2 losses, but as we were saying before, they were against the cream of the division crop.
Yeah. I was like, I heard D in there, like you hear the D sound, and then you were like division. I was like, oh, okay. Then you finished it off with crop anyways. All right.
All right. Either way, he's coming out strong in this match. It's 3-0 as skrewl00se needs to salvage this from the spy side. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And if there ever was a venue to salvage it from the spy side, Ballroom would be one of them, and Tan would be one of them. And Tan is banned, so... Or was Tan banned? I think Tan was banned.
Tan was banned. There's another venue that could very well be spy favored. It involves a shark. Unfortunately, that map is not currently in the SCL. Was that
a highlight for window flirting?
A highlight for window flirting.
I think that kind of a highlight makes sense given that JY picked doubled pub 3 of 5.
Yeah.
So it seems that JY is paying attention to those kind of things. And
Oh, that was almost real clutch. He got a green flirt, so close to being enough to keep him in 3 flirt range, but no, he is in fact going to need
a green flirt again.
Green.
Because it's 65%, and you know what that means, Tobo. Oh, but it's purloined.
That one wasn't his fault. I can't be that mad because that one wasn't his fault. White purloin is bad.
And he misses.
Is bad.
Yeah.
We got problems, man.
This could be a decent contact, though.
Banana
Could
bread.
indeed.
Yeah, and here it is. Here's the contact. JY had some trouble there, low-lighting our seduction target because he was reading.
Accidentally marking the book instead of low-lighting. We just got neutral it for some reason.
I think our big suspect is the other twin right now, and going next to RST again though, and we're marked suspicious again. Yep.
Yeah, I think it could easily have been a misclick. We'll find
Green
out
test.
soon enough. Hits the next green, manages to get away with a 3 flirt anyways. That's big.
And saves Tobo's heart in the process.
Again, it wasn't his fault though, so I think... Oh, did he just now realize the list was gone?
Really?
You
Wait,
saw
wait.
that too, right?
Hold on. Let me zoom back for half a second. Yeah, it looks like he did. It looks like just then.
What we thought was going real bad for skrewl00se suddenly is looking a whole lot better. 1 minute to play. We have to find a mission somewhere. It could be center statues. It could be a difficult fingerprint, I guess. And it could just be a bullet.
Yeah, and you'll notice Screw picked up 2 difficult fingerprints there. He missed them both, but you know the spirit is there.
Yep. Have to credit them, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm actually impressed that the difficult drink was credited.
Yeah, drinks are the hardest fingerprints to credit any day of the week. Difficult drinks? Whew, that's some good stuff.
Alright, so on to Pub, and Skrewl00se is in the hole 0-4 right now.
It's not a good look. It is not a good look, but we've got a Softail variant, and we haven't seen one of these yet, so...
That's true.
For those of you who don't know, there are some maps where instead of playing any 4 of however many are available, or any 5 of however many available, we play any 3 of 5 missions. Pub is one of those maps. The available missions in this case are Bug, Contact, Inspect, Seduce, and Fingerprint, which means no Swap, and importantly on this map, no Purloin.
Yeah.
Let's see what these players make of it. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And it's always the eternal debate on Pub 3 or 5, do you turn on Bug? Or like Purloin or something. Because Bug against some players is just really hard to get by them. Oh, that was some really nice pathing by JY. Like that is low lightable pathing if Skrew were looking for it, but unfortunately Skrew is not someone who looks for pathing, as far as I know.
34% off the first flirt, 85% after the second. A bit of a weird readjustment of position from JY, but it does pay off big in the flirtation department. Now we've got a drink in hand, although keep in mind Purloin is off, so there's no delegate to occur.
Yeah, and JY right now he's got to be watching who's going to statues, because that's the important bit. Like your resource, your resource here on Pub as the spy is how many people go to statues and do they go with a double agent? Because you want to frame as hard as possible. And if you finish missions along the way, that's fine. But you want to keep them available to technically be spies, possibly.
This looks like such a good contact for JY, but the only person out is the suspected double agent. Oh, hello, Ambassador. This is tempting.
We have a drink in our hand.
Don't do it, JY. I know you want to.
We could do it. We could do it.
What was that move, Ambassador?
Hold on.
Fake
Ambassador.
Fake contact to cover the bug.
Both SDAs are inside, though. That's an issue, because you're not framing anybody with that. That was a good bug, though. You get it by while Skrew is low lighting. And now Skrew's looking for that bug on Pearls really, really hard there. So
3 lowlights for a hard tell, I think, is a trade most people would make very easily. All he needs now is a statue visit or a contact.
Contact is so much safer.
It is indeed, and he's able to get it, not even going to statues. JY.
Shot, I think.
I don't think there's any way Skrewl00se takes this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5-0. This is a statement.
Yeah, this is some big, strong play from JY, and Skrew, he needs to pick it up if he has any chance at bringing this back, because he cannot drop a game. He cannot drop a single game if he wants to win this set.
Not if he wants to win outright. He's still got 1 in the bank for a draw, but boy, oh boy, this is not looking good for Skrewl00se, and JY has been playing some very strong spy party. Again, the season started off rough for him, but he is not letting that slow him down as Skrewl00se steps into the spy side of things. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Alright, so if there was a venue to make sure you don't lose on spy, this is certainly one, because AIs can complete minus flirting if you're watching that really closely. Because contact and seduce is really... Or not contact and seduce. Contact... Oh.
That was weird.
Okay, that was interesting. We got brought down brought to a highlight, and now we're just a neutral light again. Okay.
This is fine. You have to keep in mind, though, this is JY's pick. And as far as I know, SCREW00se is not a fan of this map.
Yeah, I believe he's in chat saying he hates 3 of 5. So yeah, he doesn't like this. And that looks bad, because there are 3 more games to go on this venue for him to get out and get onto something else.
This game being one of them, opening up with 34% on the flirt, and a very slow start other than that.
This is a really good contact. Oh, never mind. DA just left conversation. It's no longer a good contact.
Bye.
It would have been a great fake, because I don't think anyone was out for that.
Oh, look at this! Getting low-lit for hanging out back here for so long. Second flirt comes off, it's 85%. This could be the break SCREW00se needs.
Okay. Screw might be going to statues, might be going to bar.
It's bar. Keep in mind, there's no purloin available, so we're not going to be able to get any delegate or anything from this.
Is there a fingerprint on this?
There is!
Yes, there is! And now we've got 1 fingerprint.
And JY's not going to be looking for that from a low light. There's no way.
Yeah. JY doesn't care.
Here's the last flirt coming off. 1:30 to play. No completions yet, but lots of progress. There it is. Flirt done.
We need to finish the contact, though, and we miss out on a great fake earlier that might have gotten a shot come off on an AI. But now our contact has to include us.
There's another good opportunity if we want to take it over with the double agent. It would only let off 1 low light. Granted, he is highlight at the time, but SCREW00se doesn't know that. Oh man, now he's coming outside. It's a briefcase though. I still want to go get this contact. We're under a minute to play now.
Yeah, and Screw is looking to find a fingerprint somewhere and finish this game off. And no, he's gonna go to statues instead.
Yeah,
is there a fingerprint on the statue? No,
I don't
no,
think
there's not.
there is.
Wait, but the ambassador comes near us.
I don't think we can afford to bug on the way out of here.
We get brought back up, but when the ambassador's at a window, he's gonna leave in just a moment, so we can pick up this briefcase. In fact,
Double
some might
agent on
say
the
we're
move.
obligated to.
He takes the briefcase. What a finish! That lined up perfectly for SCREW00se. It was looking so bad, and then the ambassador drops a bar of gold in our lap, and SCREW00se is able to come away with his first win of the match.
Is that what's in that briefcase?
It's a metaphorical bar of gold.
All right, SCREW00se.
Whatever it is, it's not bulletproof.
He heard me say that he can't drop a game, and he's starting it off strong.
Stop the bleeding. That's what he had to do. Getting this done from the sniper side is a harder ask on this map than it normally would be. But if he can make this happen, he's suddenly got the momentum back in his favor.
Yeah, momentum shifts can be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. SCREW00se needs this. Let's see if he can get it. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right. So again, some early highlights at statues from Screw. Exactly what JY wants to see. You always want to see AIs going to statues, as many as possible, especially on pub where 1 visit equals a mission, and you only need 3. So, like JY, if say Salmon right here went to statues, well, I guess he himself is going to statues now. He's gonna pick up the highlight. Like if the whole party went to statues, JY would be happy.
Hits the green inspect for absolutely no reason.
I mean, that's
it's
just
practice, I guess.
That's just that, like, okay, but you know who keeps track of green test rates? Oh, the green test gets canceled.
You could tell he was mad about that one.
You know who keeps track of green test rates? Warning track. And you know, JY plans on being diamond one day, so he wants that inflated as much as possible.
JY chased all the way out to the far conversation. Hits another green for 50%. That could have been the Seduce done, and JY knows it.
And he's feeling bad about that for sure, that it's not. But, you know, a green test in any case is always good.
Sure is. Now we just survey the party and wait for the contact to line up, or for the double agent, or for the ambassador, to do that. I think SCREW00se is watching too closely.
SCREW00se is angling at it like, hey,
Yeah,
don't
like,
bug.
Yeah, I know you want to bug. Don't do it.
You're an AI, right? You're a good AI. That doesn't bug ambassadors.
Seduction target steps away before we're able to get the timer flirt. Minute and 20 on the clock. Looks like we're stepping in for the contact now.
Yeah. Oh, but the the DA is not technically in this conversation. It is actually briefcasing.
Fist shake!
We've seen a lot of sun shining recently, haven't we? Especially with DAs.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Under a minute now. Things are starting to look difficult.
Yeah, we got 45 seconds, and we're probably going to need a green foot if we want to finish that.
We've already done our inspect, so we don't have that available to us. It's going to be a green time at just before the beep beeps.
And that, I mean, just before means it's still going to be slow beep beeps later.
It's still going to be slow beep beeps, but we're not a suspect for it because it was green.
But who else has been to Windows recently? Oh, we hit the green.
Does SCREW00se remember we've been to Windows? Either way, we hit a green flirt. We've got that mission done. We now have 50 seconds to find the contact, and here we go. It's a green test. 3 low lights available. Doesn't take him. The shot comes off instead, and SCREW00se is back in this match.
Yeah, 5-2 now. SCREW00se. He has one more game before he's done with pub here. Or no. Yeah, no, one more game until he's done with pub. So he just needs to get through this one, and he can get out of the hated 3 of 5 and onto one of his own map picks.
5-2 doesn't sound great, but it's a heck of a lot better than 5-0. SCREW00se is on the comeback and on the spy side of any 3 of 5 pub in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, and if you get to 5-3, suddenly you're only like one game behind in terms of serve, like breaking serve. So this is gonna be big. If he can make this. Oh, but he gets a highlight for the flirt at Windows.
Opens with
JY
the flirt
all
on the
over
side
it.
of the pub.
Oh, neutral suspicion. Oh, and General's gonna step right next to us.
Hello, seduction target. We take those. This one's a green. It's 84%. Keep in mind, Purloin is off, so this is an innocent trip to the bar. At least it started as one.
Okay, consider that.
Oh, the bug on the way back! What? The twin was guarding it! That was one of the boldest moves I have seen in some time, but it works out because of the twin at the windows and the weird sniper angle. Hardtail is done! 84% of the flirt, 2.5 minutes to play. SCREW00se is on a tear!
And consider that you were paired with General just there at Windows. General came to you!
I know!
That's to JY, General's the spy right now of the two of you. There's no way you shoot Kane here.
We have the hardtail done on a softtail map. We're never going to have to touch the statues. We have so much time to work with. Just under 2 minutes to play. This should be the last flirt, and we got a man in between us.
Oh my gosh. Now we just need a contact, and the double agent's kind of returning briefcase right now, but there's plenty of time for them to settle into a conversation here. Plenty of time, right? Yeah, we're going back to some conversation back there. Guaranteed.
Finish
So we
this
can...
sooner rather than later, I think.
Yeah.
No sniper is going to take a shot
Oh!
on... I'm mad. I'm mad about it. This is fine. This is fine. We still have 1:10 to play.
Alright, DA bails and this goes to bar of all places. Ugh,
I might
gross.
just go to statues at this point. Get it done sooner rather than later. It's going to be really hard to shoot on a silent game.
Yeah, a statueless game or silent game are basically... Like, if you could clean bug on pub 3 of 5, you've basically won the game.
I'm just
You just need to
worried
have it.
about putting the match in the hands of this...
And DA's gonna... Okay, it looks like we're going to
I
statues.
think we're going
Yeah.
to statues. This is fine. Over 35 seconds to play. Now we step in. We're not highlight. I don't think we're suspicious for anything. This should be Skrewl00se picking up the game. Got seen putting down the statue, but with 5 seconds.
We don't
no
even get a
highlight.
highlight for the statue visit. That's how not suspicious we are right now, and we just finished those missions.
Done and dusted. 3-5 is the current scoreline. Skrewl00se on a huge comeback. And now he's away from 3-5. He's back in home territory, back on his own map pick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gallery, any 4 of 8, with Skrewl00se opening on the sniper side. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Now tonight,
Just go back
home
just
territory.
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
sorry.
my game was not loaded in quite yet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Start back again. My bad.
No
Not at
problem.
all. I didn't exactly give you much warning that time.
No worries.
Let's try it again. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And yeah, as I was about to say, home territory has not been very good to many people tonight. So
That's true.
we're hoping to change that trend right here for Skrewl00se, because he can't really be giving up any games.
Well, if Skrewl00se is able to pull this back, he will have bucked literally every trend.
Yeah, this is quite literally. If he is able to bring this back for a win, that would be the biggest possible comeback for a win in SCL.
It would literal reverse sweep. Starting things off with the green book in hand and a 51% flirt at the back of the far conversation.
Yeah, and we have this book, and it's been marked. I don't actually... The replay is not telling me what it's been marked to be, but it has been marked.
The only
And
situation that would make this better is if we were Smallman. Takes the contact, steps back into blue, takes the bullet. Skrewl00se is on top of things right now.
Yeah,
Can no one stop this man?
and now it's 5-4. He is within spitting distance of tying this up from a 5-0, or rather an 0-5 start. That's insane.
But he's got to do it on the spy side. It hasn't slowed him down yet. But JY really does not want this to be tied at 5. That would feel real bad. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay. This is insane. If Skrew can do this, that would be so much hype.
Well, he's starting out strong. It's a fast, close green flirt.
Okay.
I wish he was Smallman. I wanted
Oh,
him to
this
be
bug!
Smallman! No! How did that bug not take? That was beautiful. Unfortunately, just a little bit late on the pickup. Gets the briefcase instead, but it's not a bug.
Yeah, and those bugs are really hard to see. You have to see the arm snap back to its base position on from the side. You have to see that, or else it's invisible. Because the
No
whole
reason
body
not
is
to
covered.
try it. It was a free bug attempt, and even if it didn't take, no harm, no foul.
Okay. We do have a fingerprint. We do have some progress here. So, our ST kind of wedges himself in there and instantly starts talking. That looks very suspicious. And then he just leaves. What?
Well,
Could our ST be any more spy-like? But he doesn't leave before we get that flirt off, and it's a green flirt, so 90%.
there's literally 2 spies on this map. This is incredible.
What?
Another basically free attempted reverse drive-by bug that doesn't take.
Oh no.
We'll get it one of these days. We're being offered a drink. Okay, we do eventually reject it.
Yeah, he left because we flirted, and he left because he was interrupted. But still, that just looks so bad. Man.
I never thought we'd be in a situation like this after we were down 5-0. Fingerprint at the statue. Fingerprint is done. We should be able to pick up a pair of, or at least a single inspect while we're here as well. Now stepping outside for the flirt. We're moving.
So I think that makes how many fingerprints this set?
Oh, hello, double agent. It's good to see you, banana bread. How are you enjoying that banana bread?
Now we just need to go to statues once and we win. And we're not a highlight for statues either.
And we still have a minute to play.
We have so much time to make this work. We can even go to the back statue and show, hey, we're not swapping. Look at that.
Definitely don't go to the one that the ambassador was just at. That would be bad plans.
Yeah. Okay. So looks like we're
I think we go to the statue right now. I think it's the plan.
It looks.
Don't leave this too late.
Yeah. Okay. Screw. You need to. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. A bad shot comes off on the Duke, and we are tied at 5. What is happening in this set?
Big comebacks? Can Skrew make this a victory at 7-5 from 5-0?
If he can,
he's
gonna do it on Veranda, which is JY's pick.
And he's starting off on sniper, so he's got a strong chance at that 6-5 right now.
But he is going to have to find the smallest target in the game. In 3,
no.
2, 1, playing it.
Oh no.
JY as Smallman. On Veranda, any 5 of 8.
It's Smallman. Oh, he's gonna go time ad. I can just feel it. He's at a window. He's at the back window. Is small. Okay, it's fine. He leaves.
I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed, are you? I am relieved because I don't want to see. Oh,
That's okay. That's a white swap.
And does Skrew see this? Does Skrew know?
Ah!
White swap so early in the game. He starts low lighting. I think he knows. He knows. He's low lighting people.
He knows.
Yeah, this there was someone at that statue before, and it was Rocker. Does he know who was there before?
Oh,
he knows a lot of people who weren't there.
JY.
Just another low
what's
light.
happening? It's all falling apart.
Low light's the other statue visitor. I think Skrew knows exactly who this is. Oh, he's just waving his laser over JY right now.
Goes to statue again. It's down to 2, and they're both right next to each other. That's the inspects done. I think is he gonna take this bug attempt? No, he's too far off.
Yeah, and Skrew's just looking for it completely, right?
Yeah, like you can't survive a bug like that. I don't think you can survive anything, to be honest. Just chilling with our frame target.
Yeah, and I think that may have been an accident, actually.
No, that was the moment you had the purloin. You had to try to hit a green purloin right there. There's no other way to win this game.
frame rocker. So I think that might have been an accidental swap because there was a flirt he was trying to get, I think.
Yeah, I completely agree.
He didn't get that flirt, actually. He didn't get that flirt statues, so that was a completely accidental swap, and it's going to burn him really hard here.
There is no other reason you swap there. That looked like a bug path, except that we had a drink in hand.
Yeah. We get this flirt.
Is this a gulp? That's a gulp.
It is a gulp.
That could be a confirmation if skrewl00se needed. But he's in green bookcase unscathed. He's gotten his first flirt. I don't think there's any way JY can complete missions here, right?
No, the only way you win this game is Rocker goes ham, and Rocker is not going ham. She's been in this conversation
Rocker's
for the entire game.
Rocker's like, I know what you're doing to me, JY. I'm not having it. There's the bug. That came off, but it didn't come off clean enough.
And there's the shot. There's the shot. skrewl00se 6-5.
From 5-0 down to 6-5 up.
And
this could be a reverse sweep.
Yeah, holy crap. Okay. Per Pwn Noob, this has never happened in all of SCL history if skrewl00se manages to pull this off. So we could be making history right here, right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, skrewl00se spying for the win on Veranda. JY, who started out 5-0, is now sniping for a draw.
Yeah, he is locked out of winning the set after that start.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Oh god, we have another match after this, don't we? Oh no.
And that match is KCM versus Canadian Bacon.
Oh, we get a highlight for flirting with Cowboy here. Oh no.
Oh no.
Or maybe we're just the highlight twin. Some people do like to differentiate their twins with a highlight and a neutral light.
Well, here comes the first flirt. First, we have to remove Toby from the premises. It's 34%.
You know, white tests aren't always great, but you know, 34%. You can't ask for anything more, honestly.
I can only imagine the nerves going through these two right now. skrewl00se and JY must have their hearts pounding out of their chests. 34% on the first flirt and a slow start from skrewl00se. Doesn't want to give anything away.
Okay. We are still high lit. So it's a little bit rough, and oh, never mind.
There's the neutral light.
I spoke too soon. We've been neutral lit. Looks like because we weren't flirting with Cowboy anymore.
Seems that way. But look at the timer, 2 minutes and 40 and almost no progress. We can bug here when JY looks away. We're in range. I don't think we're in range to personal space violation. There's the bug. It comes off, I think, completely clean.
Yeah, that looked really good. It was visible, but I don't think JY was looking at it. There's a lot to look at on Veranda, and sometimes, you know, you just don't see it.
Not able to hit the difficult fingerprint at the red bookcase, but not able to do anything with the book either. The pressure might just be getting to him. 2 minutes to play, and such a small amount of progress.
Okay, we get another flirt here at this bookcase.
The question
Green
is,
test.
Can JY on the sniper side hold his nerve if we don't finish missions? 85% on the flirt, blue book in hand, blue book away. I don't know if we're going to finish missions here.
We got a statue, so we're trying.
We are indeed.
And we're not even seeing the statues quite yet. JY's completely focused on the other side of this party. So we're putting the statue back fast.
I like this. Get out of there before you're seen at the statue.
Yeah, we're not credited with a statue, I don't think, right now.
This is good, but we've got to finish missions. We're so low on time, minute and 10.
Okay, contact. Contact is in this mission. Is right here. If we can get it.
Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it and go. There's so little time. Here's the contact coming off on the white test.
Banana bread.
Oh my. Okay.
There
Contact
was
come off. He leaves. Are we going to go time ad?
lights. 3
Time
low
ad?
lights. Time ad, indeed. It's a green test.
Well before the beep beeps. And I do. Are we seeing at windows there? That's the question.
I don't know.
We'd still need one more flirt.
We still
Okay,
need
okay.
one more flirt. We haven't
In
gotten
spec
it.
swap, in flirt and spec swap. Flirt and spec swap is how we win this game.
That's the plan. 1:10 to play. It won't take that long to finish this off. But we need a flirt. Screw loose. We need a flirt.
We have a minute left. The slow beep beeps begin. Waiter offers us a drink. Don't take this drink.
We don't take it. We're just going to statues.
No, but we don't have flirt done. You want to do this after you have flirt done. Wait, is there a fingerprint on this?
There is a fingerprint on this. I don't know if he's going to swap. He still has 40 seconds. That's
JY
not a lot of
is
time.
sitting here. JY is sitting here. You might be considering a shot.
Oh, he's going to shoot.
Oh
The shot. JY manages to salvage a point. It's 6-6. We managed to tie it up. And Skrewl00se's insane run finally comes to an end.
no! Oh my god, that felt so clean. And JY, something about how Skrewl00se was acting, something about that timing, just seemed to he didn't like it, and he takes the shot, and it was correct. And I think if he doesn't take that shot, Skrew might be able to pick up the victory there.
I don't know, man. He still needed either a swap or another fingerprint, and he had to get a flirt on top of it. It would have been tough, but man, that was an impressive shot either way.